Hello, everybody. How are you doing today? Welcome at Bitcoin Talk. Today we're going to talk how to make money on the crypto market in 2019. Your host today are Tom Shevelov and Phoenix Trader and Mike Bitcoin Wizard. So this is BlackStone team. And we today going to talk about Bitcoin and altcoin market as well. So be prepared. We just starting in a few minutes. Welcome, Phoenix Trader. Say hi to people. We are live now. Well, I'm going to talk today about the bull and bear cycles on NASDAQ and about Bitcoin as well. So we're going to take them two and compare them, how they, how they created, how they flow through the time, and what is going to be, what we should expect in the future. So let's talk about NASDAQ first. So as you know, NASDAQ is an index that combines a lot of digital companies inside. So it rising or falling when the stock market of digital companies is rising or falling. So this index, it's about the whole internet technology. So this index was in the bubble phase in the year of 2000. So that period was named by .com and .com bubble. So I think you should know this period. And this period lasts for 26 years of bull run. It started in 1974. And it ended in 2000. So after this bubble burst and the bear market comes to this NASDAQ index. So when it comes, it was a lot of panic selling, a lot of people lose their money. And we see this bear market is last for 2 years. So after 26 years of bull run, we had on NASDAQ 2 years of bear market. So to make this, another move to break-even point of 2000 year, NASDAQ was needed about 15 years to come to break-even point at 5,000 level. So it lasts for 15 years to make this possible. So, and after this period, it was another 3 years of bull run, and bull run still running on this index. So what we can see now that is about 2 years of bear market on NASDAQ about internet technology. So it's hard to predict what is going to be on blockchain technology, because Bitcoin is representing actually whole blockchain technology, and NASDAQ was representing the internet technology. And internet adoption was last 20 years or even more, and whole world is adopted with internet right now. So you can't imagine your life without internet right now. So this very important thing about internet. And what is important about blockchain today, this is blockchain is still not adopted to people, and we are still in still trying to get all things together, trying to make blockchain in our life, but it's still not adopted to real life. So Bitcoin had a very good bull run for 9 years already, and we can see that we had a first bull run that is started in 2010 with one correction and start again bull run. So it's about 3 years bull run. Next thing, we had a 1 year bear cycle, and to make it possible to come to break-even point from this 2013 crash, we had needed 2 years to make it to break even. So next thing, we had 2017 1 year bull run, big bull run, good times. So, and right now we have a 1 year bear cycle. So just a 1 year. So if you compare this to NASDAQ, that has a 2 year bear market, you're gonna see that all things not so bad, right? So right now we stuck it in this bear cycle, and we just heading another low in this year. And right now we near major support of moving average 200 on this chart. This is weekly chart, so this moving average should be very, very strong support for short term. Okay, because on NASDAQ we had this similar situation, and the price of NASDAQ just fall through all these moving averages, and it lasts for a year, and it dropped to moving average 200. You can see it on the chart, and after that it just rebounds it and go down again. So what we should expect from Bitcoin? Well, we probably should expect the rebound from moving average. So what we can see today, that this price rebounded from 3,800, and right now its price is around 4,200, right? So we see this rebound. I think this is not the last rebound. We probably going to make another one. So for me, I expect this rebound from this moving average. It should be strong. At least it should be strong for next couple of weeks, and maybe to the beginning of 2019. Okay. So we're still waiting for Mike. He should come in a few minutes. And what I want to say is, on this chart, we should see this moving average as a major support for this period. If we're gonna cross this moving average and close weekly under this moving average, it will be very bad signal for whole market. And I think the traders who track this moving average, they will short again if we're gonna break this level, break this moving average and close under this. So as you can see on Nasdaq, the price is just break it all of moving averages. It break 50, 100, break 200, even 500 moving average on a weekly chart. But you know, this Nasdaq index, it have a very long history. So you can see this 26 bull run, 26-year bull run. So even after this hard and very long-term bull run, it dropped it very hard and it dropped it under all of these moving averages. So for Bitcoin, I expect this rebound from moving average 200, and it will be very, very good if we're gonna see a reversal from this moving average. As you can see on 2014, we had a moving average 200, and the price just bounced a few times on this moving average and just go away, just reverse it and go away. So if we're gonna see this again, it will be very, very good for the market. But if we're gonna cross this moving average and break it down, it will be very bad, I think. So this is an important step for the market to rebound from this moving average. It will be very healthy for the market. If it's not, it will be very, very bad for the market, because this will be very strange, and this is not how some assets behave on this moving average. Okay. So I want to say a very important thing say today. If you have some questions, just ask them in our chat. We have a chat on this live stream, so just ask them. If you will be watching this live stream after, just let me know your questions in our chat room in Telegram, or just leave some comments under the video. Okay. So we have a Mike. He just joined. Okay, Mike will join us. Hi, Mike. I see that you need to connect your microphone. Okay, you see, Mark asked about what do you think, what we should do in the short term. Of course, we will talk today about short-term move. I prepared the chart for this, and we're going to talk. We will switch from this weekly chart. We're going to switch to daily chart. Then we go 4-hour chart and even 10-minute chart. So we're going to see today Bitcoin and in every time frames. So stay tuned to our live stream. Okay. Okay, we have another question. Where do you see heavy resistance on the way up now? Okay, about the heavy resistance, you know, what is heavy resistance right now? We can see that level of 6,000 was very heavy support for this long period. We can see that we couldn't break it, 6,000 level, even 5,800 since February. We couldn't break it, but we break it eventually only in November. So this level of 6,000 is very hard resistance level for next moves. So if we're gonna see good rebound, I think we not going to cross 6,000 level this year, or maybe in February till February. So 6,000 level is very heavy resistance, and for short-term traders, heavy resistance will be located at 4,600 and even 5,000. And about these resistances in short term, we're gonna talk today as well. So just stay tuned to our video, okay? Mike, we don't have your microphone, so you need to connect your microphone. Okay, we can hear you. Okay. We're still waiting for Mike. He will turn on his microphone, and we will continue just in a minute. Right now, you can see Bitcoin pumping. Very, very good. Even with bearish divergence on 10 minutes chart, it's pumping very good. Right now, it's trying to break out from this resistance line. You can see this. So I think this is very good for the market, okay? So we had this analysis. I share it with our channel. I shared this analysis a few days ago, and we can see that we are just take this profit and just making another move to our next resistance. And right now we can see that the price is trying to break out from this resistance right now, okay? So what is important right now, that price on 4-hour chart is heavily overbought. So right now, taking to the long positions, I don't think it's very good idea, because it's very overbought levels. And the next resistance is for this move, it's about 4,600 and 4,800 on Bitstamp. On Bitfinex should be bigger numbers, so just adjust it to your exchange. So this level's going to be resistances in the short term, and we need to track this 10-minute chart, because on 10-minute chart we can see this very good continuation patterns right now. So you can see here flag, right? This pennant, flags, so very good continuation patterns. What I expecting, I think that the price is going to meet some resistances near these levels, and it's probably going to make some retracement. Well, about to 4,000 zone. So I think this. Maybe more. Yeah. Okay, another question today. Crypto Ratio asked about BTC 4-hour chart pattern I and E, next target for 800 possible. What is I and E? I can see here clear double bottom pattern. So this is what I see on this chart. So we can see this double bottom pattern. Okay. And from this pattern, we should expect some targets, right? So just simply, we're gonna measure the height to a neckline and just put simple as that. So 18% to the upside. So yes, 4,800 is very possible target for Bitcoin. Maybe today, maybe maybe tomorrow, but this target is very clear. Waiting 4K and then long. Yeah, I think that will be good, because we have this we have this flag pattern on 4,000 mark resistance, which is actually neckline for double bottom pattern, and this keep me thinking that we already retested this neckline, and the price is just right now is making it move to these resistances. Well, it will be very good if it's gonna touch today for 800, and after that I expect this retracement to 4,000 level. Well, we have another question. Do you think we are done correcting downwards? Well, I don't think so, because we have this some impulses on this move. You can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Elliott waves pattern, and after this we should expect ABC correction, right? So ABC correction is probably going like this. See, I will make it bigger so you can see it more clear. Okay, a very good place to enter will be entering short on these levels of 4,800 with small leverage, because right now we yesterday we just about to touch moving average 200 on weekly chart. This is what I show on previous chart. You can see we nearly this zone of moving average 200. So after such things we should make a rebound. So what is logical to do this? We should take some shorts on levels from higher levels, because right now we can see this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ABC pattern, and right now it looks still bearish in the long term. It looks like Bitcoin going to touch 3,000 level in the near future, but from this point of view, we should take some short level, take some short entries from higher resistances. Okay. Okay, Mike, you connected, but still no microphone.
Oh, got it. Can you hear me?
Yeah, right now here.
Oh, good. Okay, yeah, just continue.
Just take a bit more volume. Need more volume to microphone.
Microphone? All right.
Yeah, it's very low volume.
Okay.
Yeah, now good. Okay, Mike have something to say today about Bitcoin, about Ethereum, so we will switch to Mike chart. And before you start your chart, I will ask some questions again. Analysis on XRP, please. Yes, we're going to talk today about XRP, of course. So it will be a bit later, okay? About XRP, about other altcoins we're going to talk today, but after we talk about Bitcoin and Ethereum, okay?
Okay. Are you done, bro?
Yeah, all good.
Let me share the screen. All right. You see the screen now?
Yeah, all works fine. So just start.
Okay, yeah, I saw your analysis. I have the same view on the long term. I don't think we're gonna break 6K. Regarding short term, we can see we have a bearish divergence on the 30 minutes.
I'm sorry, Mike. Can you please increase volume on your microphone because it's very low?
What about now?
Yeah, it's better.
Okay. Yeah, so I was saying that I agree with your view on the 6K. I don't think we will break it. Yeah, it's very possible that we go all the way up, but it's gonna take some time. For sure, we're gonna see a 5,200, 5,500, and yeah, the last target is $6,000. I have a date for maybe December 10th, somewhere around that. Short term, I was on the free channel. I've been giving some long calls at around 3,700, 3,600, because I saw this reversal pattern, and we had this big volume spikes, as well as these reversal candles that we see. Let me make it bigger. This one right here with big volume, also the same candle, and you can see the red bars are very small. The sell volume is, it was exhausted. So what about now? The target of this cup and handle, or whatever, or however you're gonna call it, it's about, I was actually expecting a retracement around here. It didn't happen. Um, it's a very bullish, but of course it's not good to open a long position right now. Just wait to hit the targets. Yeah, you can enter some short positions. Just make sure you use low leverage and keep your liquidation above $5,000 or 4,800. This is about the zone we can get right now. I think it will be right here, but you might get here. I don't think so, but this is like the max for now. After that, I do expect a retracement around $4,000. We probably range a little bit here, but if you take a look to the daily chart, we have a really nice confirmation of full divergences, as well as on the 12-hour chart. So any short must be done like scalping, because the main trend is to the upside. Let me move this. We have this doji. We have this candle, big candle confirming this one. Still hasn't closed, but I'm pretty sure it's gonna close pretty good. Maybe a little lower, but it's still good. The next candle, we might see another retracement, and then a continuation of the movement. Important levels of 4,700 and 5,200. Sorry about this mess right here. When you change the time frame, it all moves around. Okay. Let's see, Ethereum. Let me switch. Do you see the Ethereum chart or still the Bitcoin? Can you hear me, bro?
Yeah, sure. So, what about Ethereum?
Okay, do you see the chart right now?
Yeah, all good.
Okay, so Ethereum is pretty much following Bitcoin, just the same shape. The values, important values are, well, I already broke 120 level. So I think it's gonna, here, 129, 130, even 33 are the take profit levels. You can scalp some shorts over there. That'll be like pretty safe. This divergence here, it looks like kind of canceled right now, but I don't know, because this chart is it lies too much. It's like a cheap copy of Bitcoin. So I mainly use a Bitcoin chart, and same bullish signals on the daily on Ethereum. I think the max high of this swing move could be somewhere around 164. Hold on. $30. Yes, we could reach this level, and this will be probably when Bitcoin reaches about 5,200. So we will see when this, you see this bullish divergence here, the price is going down, and the RSI is making a new high. Okay, so it's normal that we see a big impulse to the upside, and then we're gonna see a second low. So I wouldn't be surprised if we go all the way down to like 110 or something in the next days. That would be like pretty normal. We can hit 130 and then come back down to maybe 118. I don't think 110, but yeah, 118, and we make a second low. That's another buy signal. So just make sure you take profit at about 130, 132, and it could probably form another triangle. We don't know yet. We had all this right here. I measure after each, hold on, after each correction, we had about 56% pump was the max high, and 40% from the previous downward move. We had this upswing. So we can expect about 50% or 60% too, and that'll make it to yeah, well, 158, 174. I don't think it will get any higher than that. What else? Oh yeah, another trick, we had 4-hour bullish divergence. I think I talk about this on the channel, kind of like a accumulation triangle, and the RSI broke it first. So this is a bullish signal. You see the price didn't make a great move at this point. It was about 106, 107, but the RSI, it was telling us that it was going to break to the upside. So when is this move going to end? If it formed a bullish divergence, it's going to end with a oversold, overbought, and probably a bearish divergence in a 4-hour chart. At least we have to see something like this. We're going to get an overbought level, and we're going to drop, and then we probably form a lower high, and this is going to be the end of the swing, because the RSI have to complete the cycle. So I don't know if Phoenix has something else to add here, or you're going to continue with altcoins. This is pretty much for me.
Thank you very much. Let's check some questions. Do we have some questions right now from our viewers to you? I see that we have a question about 158, 174 in how long. So I think asking about the time range where when it's gonna be. So any comments about it?
Yeah, I think the length of this move it's going to be about 15 days. I've been saying in the channels that probably the top is going to be about December 10th. That's about the day that I have. So still we have some, a couple of weeks of uptrend.
Okay. And another question we have from Jerry. He is asking about 3K is at last December possible. Well, what I think about 3K level, that we probably going to touch this level, but when, it's very hard to find out, because right now we see a strong rebound from 3,800, 3,600, and to make move to 3,000 level, we need some pause. We need just make some consolidation pattern before go down again. So how long is gonna take? Well, maybe whole December, maybe it will take few weeks. So very important step for the market right now is to make some consolidation, and after that make some continuation move to the downside, because we still going in a downtrend. Well, it will be very good if we're gonna take and make some reversal pattern for this period. This will be very good, but the whole technical analysis telling us that we are still in the downtrend, and we're probably going to be in downtrend for next couple of weeks and maybe months. So I think 3K we should reach at least till next spring. So we will watch for this level. Okay, so I'm gonna switch to my screen share. I have here 1 day chart. So this is daily chart. Mike already showed that we have a doji candle. It's very good candle for market reversal. We have another bullish signal. We have 1,200 day lowest RSI. So this is the lowest RSI from the 3 years of Bitcoin. So this is very important step. And MACD is going like it's sloping up. So I think it's going to be cross some days, and maybe in December. So after a few days it will cross, or at least they will come closer to each other and just move again down. So what important steps for the market to retrace? I show this Fibonacci, and we can see that from the previous move we have 3 very important zones to make a retracement. First very important zone to make a retracement, I make it red, and this is a zone of 4,600. So this zone very important to make a retracement, and after that we can make another move down. This just remember these levels. Next we have 5K level, which is not very strong as we thought about it. And we can see that on this level, we don't have any consolidations. We don't have any levels. So 5K is just a psychological level. And the next level is 5,300 or 5,400 level, which is not very good on psychological, but we have this consolidation pattern on these levels. So for me, I will take this 4,600 level as a very strong support right now, because these levels of 5,400, I don't see them as a big and strong resistances. And another strong resistance we have at 5,800. From this level, we should expect very big rebound. If you're gonna touch this level, be sure that you have some short orders on this level. Okay, so if you're gonna touch 5,800, which is barely impossible right now, we're gonna take this short entry and this level will be very good to short Bitcoin and Ethereum as well. So I'm gonna switch to we have some altcoins. Okay, we're gonna see today some altcoins. I will gonna show you altcoins in 4-hour chart and in 1-day chart. So let's go to see Ripple first.
Bro, I need to leave.
Okay, no problem.
Okay? All right.
Yeah, see you.
Thanks for everything, bro. Bye,
Thanks.
guys. Take care.
Well, what is important for Ripple that, as you know, very long time ago I said that we should short this Ripple from these levels of 9,800 and everything that is higher these levels. I've got only one short entry right now from a 9,800. I added again when it reached, and right now my short entry in the profits. But you know, for Ripple, I expect the continuation pattern because you know I have this Ripple. I have this swing short trade. Okay. Still loading. Okay, great. So this short on Ripple is very easy because if you see this continuation patterns, if you can see these fractal patterns on Ripple Bitcoin that has happened before, you can easily see them on this stage of market on 2018. So right now we are trying to break from this rising wedge pattern, and after this breakout I will add to my short position more because this is where it will be very good confirmation of this logic. So pretty simple. We can see that price is still going inside this rising wedge. Right now I don't think that we should add to short positions, but after breakout I think we should add some, because after that we should expect some move from maybe 9,000 level down to 5,600. It's about 40% profits, and even lower, maybe to 4,500 level. It's about 50% profits without any leverage. So this is very good, but this is long-term swing trade, so you have to be ready and prepare your leverage for this trade, and use low leverage on this swing trade because it will take some time to make it possible. Okay. We have asked about XRP USD price, which is actually I think should be shorted as well. Yes, I have another analysis about XRP USD. It was from October. I'm sorry, no, this is not this one. Okay, so if you can see these repeating patterns, they will this will be very easy to you to find out that we should short it, because all of these patterns, they repeating all the time on the Ripple, and it makes me think that we should use this. So from my entry point on XRP USD, we're still in the profits about 30%. Yes, we can make a rebound from these levels because this is good support zone, and we can make a rebound from this level maybe up to 50 cents. But after that, it will continue to falling. So very important step for this pattern, that after this pattern is complete, it will reach the previous low. So I will try to show you this. So every time this pattern repeats and completes, we can see that we're going up, then making low, higher low, making a lower high, higher low, and lower high, and then goes down to previous low. So I think it's easy to spot these patterns on Ripple USD. So you can see it here, maybe someone there. Again, 2018, 1, 2, then 3 smaller and 5 bigger. So if this pattern is going to be successful, it will eventually reach this bottom. It will reach 30 cents price. Okay, so what is a very good strategy to make on Ripple USD? It's to sell it about 50 cents, and it will be good entry to short Ripple. Okay, so let's switch to some altcoins. I will show you today altcoin market capitalization before we start talking about altcoins. Okay, this is the chart that I showed to you on previous live stream, and we talked about this chart previously. So right now the price is just dropped to our predicted levels of market capitalization of altcoins to 58, 55 billion dollars. And after this, we can see that we had a few very good reversal candles, actually 3 reversal candles, 3 dodges, and I'm sorry, 2 dodges and 1 hammer candle. And after this, we can see this green candle that is going up. And I think we're going to take this resistance at 70 billion dollars resistance level, and maybe make another move up. What I actually expect, I expect this move to the upside to 77, maybe 83 billion dollars capitalization. And if it's going to be true, that all altcoins going to be rising the price. So I think right now this is the very important step for the market to make some rebounds from altcoin, because most of altcoins, they are just bottomed, and of course they bottom in short term. So don't take it as a buy and hold signal. Just use it wisely and buy some for the short term. If you want to make some profits on altcoin, just take some altcoins on the short term. That's what we do on our VIP altcoin group. So if we're gonna make for our chart, we can see this rebound and we can see this correction pattern. So it's very easy to spot this on Bitcoin, and very easy to spot this on altcoin capitalization. So I think it's possible to make a rebound to 70 billion, maybe 76 billion is maximum for this move. And after that, it will comes another retracement. I will use Fibonacci to make this. Yeah, so I think 70 billion is more likely the target for altcoin capitalization. So we near it. We near about 6% more. So we should expect. A rebound from $70 billion capitalization. So track this number, and when the capitalization will reach these numbers, just be sure that you are ready with a stop loss on your altcoin portfolio. Okay, we will track this very hard, and this level is very important for the altcoin market. Okay, we have another question about Stellar Lumen. Let's go see chart of Stellar Lumen. Okay. So as expected, the Stellar Lumen is retraced from 4,600 levels, which is very strong resistance on this market. And I will start with a daily chart to show you why this very strong resistance. This pattern, it looks like some way of triangle. Well, it's already like breakout from this triangle. Well, I will not be so positive about this. Well, it may be that we are breakout from this pattern and we're heavily bullish on this. It's about the probability, because we can make a small rebound from this and just go down again. So be sure that you are ready for this, because I'm ready for Stellar Lumen in these two directions, because from this small rebound, that's what we can expect if we combine this analysis with analysis of altcoin capitalization. If we're going to see a retracement from these levels, we are going to probably see small rebound to the upside and then again move to downside. Okay, so for me, I expect this on Stellar Lumen, and I will be very happy if it's going to be bullish very hard, because we have this rising channel, and if this rising channel will support this upward move, we're going to see a very bullish continuation on Lumen, but it's very low probability about this. Okay, everybody's talking about Coinbase listing for Stellar. Yes, it's probably where it was listed on this move. I don't remember actually where it was listed on this move, because I remember that we have a listing on Stellar Lumen and it was pumped. Well, this doesn't matter, but if we're gonna list on Coinbase, even that don't will move it to the moon, but it will make some small rebound and just go down again. So Stellar Lumen is very heavy project. It have very high capitalization, and it's very hard to make a big move. Well, but everything is possible for this, and I will be ready for any of this strategy, of any of this situation. So I'm sure that you will be ready with me. Okay, and what we have next? We have next ask about Qtum. Oh, I'm sorry, about stellar lumen. Let's switch to 4-hour chart and see what happened here. Okay, just quick. So we know somewhere here, just placing some resistance lines that we are retesting. And right now this zone is looking like some symmetrical triangle. And as we know, these symmetrical triangles could break to the upside and could break to the downside. Well, in such market conditions, I expect that it will go to the upside more than to the downside. So I will make this this arrow just with some lines. Okay, so yeah, I expect this this go up, and maybe we will use this Fibonacci to take some targets. Well, if we're going to break out, we're going to see two targets, one for 6%, next about 10%, and most bigger target is about this. So just expect this coin on these levels of for 200, for 100, and 4,000 level. So this is three levels that I expect for stellar lumen. In the short term, if we're going to break this triangle to the upside, okay? So track this. Okay, I will switch to Qtum because we have asked about Qtum. And about this stellar lumen, I will save it for you, so you can just track this. Okay. All right. Let's go to Qtum. All right, Qtum is bottomed very hard. I see this this support is looking good for this move. I think this support should hold, and we can see the small rebound from these levels. Well, on daily chart, let's look on daily chart. We can see this level of 50,000 level. And next resistance, we should expect 59, and something smaller, about 55, 54, something between them. So these levels I expect as good resistance on this stage. Okay. If you're gonna see on short term on 4-hour chart, we can see this resistance right here. Well, TradingVIew today is slow, so sorry for this. Okay, we can see this resistance, and if we're gonna break this resistance, we will touch this 55,000 level, and this 59 as well. So these two levels is very important resistances on this coin, and use a stop loss under the support level, maybe even lower at 49, 40, 49, 30, 300. Oh, yeah, yes. 49, 300 will be very good stop loss for your Qtum in portfolio. Okay, I will save them. Qtum. I will share these links on our Telegram group, so be sure that you are subscribed to our Telegram. Okay. Why it's not saving? Yeah, I see. Okay, great. Let's go next. Let's check Cardano. Very interesting what is happening on Cardano right now. Well, nice rebound from 900 level. Very good. Well, it make it another lower low, so it's very bad for this coin, I think. But you know, eventually it makes another pattern. This is a falling wedge pattern, and from this level, if you're going to break 1,000 level, it will be very good for Cardano to make a move higher. Well, for 1,100, 1,200 will be very good resistances to make it after such breakout. So we just copy that. Okay, you can see the price right now is located at resistance. So right now, buying is not very clever. So wait for retracement, buy some Cardano, because I think it's going to break this resistance in the next few, maybe in the next 2 days. It will going to break it, and after that it will move up. So I expect some rebound from this resistance, maybe small rebound, and just go up. It will be very good in the case of increasing of altcoin capitalization. So if BTC will come and if Ethereum price will make sideways or something like this, I think altcoin is going to be bullish. Okay. What is next? We have next ADX. I will save Cardano as well. Okay, let's move to ADX. Okay, well, ADX have a similar to other pattern, but looks like ADX is already breaking out. You can see this very big pump, and in the short term it makes very big wick and just dump it down. So it looks similar to ADA for me, and I think that it's very hard to catch this ADX right now because of this pump and dumps. You can see this after this pump, price is already revisited this resistance support zone, and right now making another rebound. But RSI and the stochastic RSI is making some not very bullish, not very bearish signals. I don't think that is good time to join ADX on these levels. But if all altcoins going to be bullish, ADX is going to be bullish as well. So For next levels, what we should expect if price make another pump, I think this level of 3,158 will be very good. This one. Well, and for any retracement, we can pick up anything which is not lower than 2,000 level and just buy and sell on that resistance. And the stop loss under this 2,000 level will be very good. Track daily close under this level. It will be helpful for your portfolio. Okay, if you bought at 2020 at 2,200, right? If you bought on this level, well, I think you bought this something like this. So, well, just put some sell order between this resistance and this level of 2,600. So just something between them. Okay, and just leave it, because this zone is probably going to be zone of pump. So if you place your orders between these resistances, it will be good for selling it. And just track your stop loss, because stop loss near 2,000 level, it's about 10% loss from your entry. Well, nice. What is next? Well, let's save ADEX and move to Tron, right? Today Tron moved very good. Okay, next one is Tron. Well, Tron is very good move right now. It's breaking out from the some resistances on 4-hour chart. It's very good. Well, I don't think that is logical to buy right now because it's very high. Well, what we should expect? I think we should expect some retracement to zone of 3,000 for zone 329. This zone will be good support zone for this coin, something like this, and then just make another rebound. Well, it will be very logical because this is very, this is very fast move. I don't think this is very good, but this is fast move, and after such fast move, we need some consolidation period. Well, on 4-hour chart, it's looking very nice. And from daily chart, it looks like we have some accumulations on, we making this range of 318 and between almost 300. Yeah, 300. So right now price is moving in this flat range. So it will be very logical to buy something like middle of the range. Middle of the range is about 330, maybe something smaller, 330, something like this. So this range is a middle of the trading range. So you can safely buy at the lowest point of trading range, and you can safely buy at middle range. So, and selling somewhere at the top of the range, it will be very, very nice. 368, 380 will be good. So something between this range, it will be very good. And what important for these ranges, that we have two opportunities to break out. We have one opportunity to break out to the upside, fix above them, and just go up. That it's a bullish scenario. So we have a bearish scenario as well. We need to break out and retest and then go down. This is how mostly works trading ranges in normal markets. I talking about forex market. I talking about stock market, and them this trading range working like this. In crypto, everything is possible, so you just need to track this all the time. So I will save it as well. And my point is that we should buy something in the middle range and something in down range, okay? The bottom range, right? So, and we need to buy breakout and retest. It will be very normal to make this. Okay, guys, if you have some questions right now, please ask them in the chat. We have still about 10 minutes. If you have some questions, just leave them in the chat. Place likes if you like this video. Don't forget to place likes. Okay, what about NEO? Let's go check NEO. Well, nice catch. It's rebounded from this ending diagonal. It's very good looking. Very good. So in a classic Elliott wave theory, these ending diagonals, they are reversal patterns, and after that we should expect some some correction wave move, right? So if this is a real ending diagonal, we should expect some zigzag or maybe something else in corrective structure. And what about NEO? I think a very important level. We can see it clearly on daily chart. We have this 23, 20, 24 level. You can see this level. This is very important level to rebound onto this. But you know what? The price can move to this level, but then doesn't touch it. This is an important step because you should sell your NEOs before this level. Because near this level, we can see a huge cluster of moving averages. I will make this this moving average bolder. So you can see it clear. Yeah. So right now we have on this level moving averages is moving down, and if price going up, we will see this moving averages near this level, and if price going to reach it and will rebound from it. So in the short term, NEO could possibly move to this level. It's about 16% profit. So just keep your eyes on NEO because it's looking very good. Stop loss under this candlestick. Yeah, so this is very easy to track this. And it's pretty low, so very good. So I think NEO is good. All right. Yeah, 1,800 zone is historical super. Yes, this is right. You know what, Abdullah asking about, we are close to the bottom. Well, I don't know we are close to the bottom or not, because you know all of these levels, we can break it and move lower, lower, and lower until we reach something like 1 Satoshi mark. This is possible because you know we have these prices and they are just very high on Bitcoin price. I'm not talking about USD price because we don't know real value of NEO in the future. We know just that this is very good Chinese projects about blockchain, about smart contracts, but we don't know real value in the future, what they are going to do in the future, what they bring, how they represent blockchain in the future, so how they will adopt it. So right now, we can say that is bottom for like next 15 years. So just wait for your entry. This is very good entry for NEO right now. I think it's very good for the short-term traders. For those who want to buy and hold, I think this is not about the right time, because when we are ready to buy and hold, we have some conditions, we have some market structure, and we have some sentiments on the market when you can easily buy and hold. But right now, I think this is a high risk investment. So you can buy NEO for the short-term portfolio because it's looking good. You have stop loss. Just track your stop loss and be sure that you are ready to cut your losses if you're going to break your stop loss. Okay, so okay, if you yeah, Phoenix Trader is he is right about buy now and sell when, make 20, 50 profits and enjoy your profits. This is what we should do on altcoins, and take your profits in BTC value, because sometimes altcoins, they are just not move in USD price, but they are pumping or dumping sometimes in BTC price. So if you're trading altcoins, just track your portfolio. Track your portfolio performance in BTC value. It will be more efficient and it will be more helpful for you in the future. So for altcoins, we are just analyzing them versus Bitcoin, because this is the most profitable way of trading altcoins. When it comes to time about buy and hold, then we are going to talk about USD price, because when it comes to time to buy and hold, we are in safe. You know, we are just ready to, we see how the market's rising, and we just ready for take some portfolios and buy and hold. Just for this situation, we need growing market. Right now, we don't have it. We have a bear cycle. On the bear cycle, it's very risky to buy and hold, because you know, I can say yo, buy something and buy and hold. Just, I don't know what is your emotional you know, emotional barrier of your loss, because sometimes people just, they're okay with a loss about 10%, 20% or something like this, but when it comes to 50% loss, they're just crazy. They just can't take some losses. So if you are not ready to take some loss in the long term, you just need to focus on very good entries and take it in the short term and the midterm, you know, entries, and take your profits on the way. But if you are very good, emotionally healthy, and you can easily take some losses and just wait, and you are really making a good researches about coins, about projects, it will be helpful for those who want to buy and hold. Because if you can't make a very good research about these projects, about these coins, you can't take right decision about buy and hold, because it's very heavy decision. And most of us, we don't have enough tools to make a good research, because we can test what is we can test the team of this project. We can know what they are going to do if their projects is not going to be profitable and sometimes. So just you need to focus on your short-term gains on this market right now, because right now we're in a bear cycle. And when it comes to time to buy and hold, it will be safe to buy and hold whole altcoin market. So right now, just focus on short-term profits. This is my advice for you today, and this is advice how to make money on cryptocurrency in 2018, because right now we are not sure that we are going to be bullish on next year. We are just sure that we have some bear market right now that is last for this year. We are sure that we are going to be bearish on next few months, maybe until spring, maybe until summer. So if you take these points, you can easily make money on cryptocurrency this year. You can easily make money on next year. Just take your short-term profits. And we have VIP groups that will help you to make money. We have BitMEX group that Mike in charge of this group. He doing very good analysis. He doing very good entry points for trading on BitMEX, and about the money management on this exchange. And we have a VIP altcoin group that is very helpful to trade on Binance, very helpful to trade on every exchange that have some altcoins. And we are focusing on very good entries and very fast gains, because if you're trading altcoins right now, you have to be ready to take your profits fast. This market is, this market is just not about buy and hold. So if you want to make money, just come to visit us and contact us today or next days. Okay. So guys, thank you for watching us. Thank you for being with us. I hope this video was helpful for you today. So I will share today analysis in our Telegram group. So be sure that you should subscribe to our group, and you will take this analysis that we are doing today. Okay, thank you. Goodbye. Have a nice day, and have a very big profit. Goodbye.